consider the source. Consider the actual source. If somebody completely said the opposite when one president was in office, right? Like, no new wars. And everybody's like, no, we don't need a war. Fuck this Ukraine war, da-da-da-da-da. And then somebody else gets in office, the other team, and then they come up with every reason in the world why we gotta go to another war in Iran. Think about, what is this person, why are they saying it? Do they have a financial interest? Were they in Iraq, Afghanistan? Were they in a Middle East conflict, which is really a war? And do they have an emotional attachment to some of the friends that they lost in that war, that politicians lied and got them over there? And now they feel like, we gotta go back over there because the dude that shot my man, somehow we gonna get him too. That's their bias. So you gotta consider the source. When somebody's telling you the only way to get in shape is this, the only way to lose weight is this, the only way to get ripped is this, the only way to gain strength is this. When they say that, oh, this is the product or service or whatever that I swear by, are they of high moral fiber? Meaning, are they just telling you some shit because they get a kickback from whatever company, product, or service? I'm fully transparent on the shit that we share with all of our Solutionary members. Why do I promote Ambrosia Collective? Because I looked up to Mike Rashid in the health and fitness space before I ever met him and did his podcast. Why the fuck do I use First Form products? Because I know Andy Frisella, I've done their podcast, I've been to their facility, and I see the type of situations that they got. They're good ass products, and I know the people, and I've been at their facility. That's it. Not because a company showed up and gave me. And in the opposite, some companies, I won't mention their name, I've done business with, I just stopped doing business with because I don't like what they talking about currently. I just stopped. Maj is known to be objective. When you hear me talk about a thing, you are considering the source. Maj has went, yeah, I think Donald Trump is a better choice internationally for this third presidential run. I think he's better than Kamala Harris and the Biden administration. Yes. Then when the Trump administration starts doing the exact opposite, I go, absolutely not. That's not what the general public that voted for Donald Trump is voting for. I am objective and nuanced and have been for however long. So when I'm telling you something about being holistic, it's not because I want to sell you something. Take me out of the equation, because some of y'all gonna make it about that I'm trying to make it about me and trying to get you in the Solutionary 9. I want you in the Solutionary 9, but that's not what the primary purpose of this is. These videos, every day, are to sit down and give you information about a thing and change your mindset. And I used to hate that word. Mindset, coaching, personal development, fuck Tony Robbins type vibe when I was younger. Then you live and you travel the country for 10 years and you see in teaching people about things how some could have the information and just won't do the dry practice. Then you see that some people know how to shoot, but they're fat but won't get in shape. That is a mindset issue. So my point in saying all of this is, yeah, I want you to, that's great, but that's not what this is about. This content is daily lessons that I've learned and things that I've learned through others as well to make you evaluate and reevaluate some of the ways that you view the world, because we are constantly submerged in this propaganda. These phones don't go nowhere without us. We don't go nowhere without our phones. Flock cameras are everywhere. So the media propaganda is 24/7, 25/8, dare I say. There ain't no AFK. There ain't no away from keyboard no more. All right? So I'm telling you this not to get you into the Solutionary 9. No. I'm telling you this because I want to give you free stuff every day that if you decide to join the Solutionary 9, awesome. You already got to prep work. But outside of that, regardless of what you decide to do, you need to do things like considering the source and detaching from people that values have changed and not in what you understand to be a better direction. I'm not engaging somebody that when the Biden administration was in office was saying, he got us in this Ukraine-Russia situation. We shouldn't be in wars. We should focus on America first. And I believe that to be accurate. I agree with that concept. But then as soon as Trump get in office, military or not, Republican, right-leaning, whatever, oh yeah, we gotta go get the weapons of mass destruction. You right back to that talking point that you said for the last however many years, damn, me and my guys were in the military and we lost good guys on the behest of politicians that lied to us. Dick Cheney was a piece of shit, blah, blah, blah. You say all of this, but then repeat the same shit. Consider the source. That person that's telling you, you gotta eat this because of this, consider the source. Do they have integrity? Are they just selling you something? Or are they giving you options? When I used to sell DVDs, somebody would ask for a movie and I would have it, right? I got the movie. And I'm a movie buff. So I really would like, nothing better to me than chilling, eating, relaxing, watching a good movie, right? So I would watch a lot of the movies. And if somebody asked me, yo, you got such and such, it's good. And if I saw it, I would go, yeah, I got it, but it's not good if it wasn't good. Ironically, I started to think more about my reputation as a movie buff, even to potential clients, which in turn, even though I may have not gotten some of those sales, I got more sales long-term from that person because that person was in essence saying, I trust his judgment and I'm considering the source. I sometimes would sit down with people that was clients on the train, chopping it up with them about movies going from North Philly to City Hall, just talking about movies. I enjoy movies. I'm not gonna tell you a movie's great and it's bullshit just to get you to buy that movie when I can say I have it and I'll sell it to you. They still gonna be 3 for 10 anyway, but here's a few different options because I thought that one was weak. And if they ask me why, I actually saw the movie and I can give a critique on why, coming to me for perspective and product. But my morality makes me go, not even like on a sales tip. My morality goes, we're having a deeper conversation and a deeper connection about something like your views on movies. Movies and information, these things when done right are like downloads that help you shape your worldview. A lot of people in the world change their whole worldview of their life based on the movie The Matrix. So I have to consider that when I'm engaging that person when I was selling DVDs. And that's what goes into considering the source. Is this person just trying to sell you something? These influencers on social media sell you this concept of, yeah, our side is right. Benny Johnson do that shit all of the time. Our side is right. And this is the reason why we had to lie about, it's not a war. It's a skirmish. It's going to be over in 6 days. Now that it's over, but it's not, but it is, but it ain't. It ain't going to cost us much. We crushed everything about them. We're going to do da-da-da-da-da. They keep using the propaganda because they have a financial interest. They got the email or the DM or the group chat saying, these are your talking points. That's why so many people on the right and left sound exactly the same. But regardless, you have to distinguish and discern by scanning through all of the right and left propaganda and go, okay, what is the closest to fact and truth? Do not allow these people to trick you out of your spot because you're not evaluating what their genuine intentions may be. If this is something that you're interested in, if you want a community of people that are being principled, getting stronger, getting healthy, if you want to become the type of person that's smarter, sharper, stronger, more capable of personal protection, having these types of philosophical conversations, iron sharpening iron in a community of people that's pushing in that direction, on that wavelength, that's what we created the Solutionary 9 for. We want the person that has strengthened in their discernment, that is better at evaluating, that's better at situational awareness. If that's something that you're interested in, hit the link below or just shoot me a DM, whichever way you decide to do it or not. Today's lesson is for you to consider the source. Let's chop it up in the comment section about this. What are some examples that you've had of considering the source and it might have saved you from a lot of headache, or a time when you didn't consider the source even though you might have thought about it and it did cause you a headache? Let's chop it up about it in the comment section. I look forward to working with a select few of y'all that really want to dial in for our Solutionary 99-day intensive in the Solutionary 9 private community. My name is Maj Toure, the founder of Solutionary University. Be safe, be solutionary.